Hello, and today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be showing you different tips for Ultrakill. I have a list of things that I could help with. Okay, so the first one is slam storage. So if you're like new, hopefully this can help you. But you go on a wall and you slam and jump at the same time off the wall. So, and then if you get this effect and jump, you go super high. Or if you want to go quick, you could do this and then slide jump, and you could get a lot of speed there. So you come over to a flat wall. It's a lot easier on a flat wall. You click the jump and slide button at the same time, and you should have those effects on you. And that's how you're able to go super high or super quick. Next thing is rail coins. So for most of these, I'm gonna use the Cerberus as an example. So rail coining is shooting coins up and then shooting it with a railgun. And it takes out already half of his health. So let's just kill him really quick. On another one. And the next and that just does a lot of damage to like enemies if you want to clear like high DPS one enemy. There's also this next one. Um Dead coining, pretty sure it's called. You throw a coin in the air and then you shoot it and then throw another coin right after. So shoot, throw, shoot, throw, shoot, throw, shoot, throw. And then it does a lot of damage. It's like, yeah, it does a lot more damage than just a normal coin would. And yeah, so that could help just like while like another boss is getting ready to like it's just talking like Gabriel or something. You could start dead coining and you'd get a lot more damage at the start. Now, next example, I'm going to be using V2 because I could do this thing. It's coin punching. You come here and just punch the coin into him. Like I'll do a better example on 1-4, but I'll do that in a little bit. Next is setting up saw traps. So you should place the magnet here and just shoot your saws around it. I should probably wait a second. Let me just reset here. Okay, so put put a magnet and then just shoot all the saws you can. Switch to this one, shoot that one. And I don't really like using the red one, but you add another magnet and this third magnet, and and then just keep shooting magnets and saws whenever you can. And when one of them breaks, shoot another magnet in its place. And if I just drag the Cerberus over here, it's basically an insta-kill. So that could help you set up like damage traps for bosses if you need to do a lot of damage like for Sisyphus Prime. So the next one is you could when you have the sawed on shotgun, you could parry the chainsaw. So it comes back to you, parry it out, parry it back out. And if you parry, you could parry this an infinite amount of times. So when you parry this out, if you keep this going for a while, you could have multiple chainsaws going at once. So I'm gonna try to get 2 going. Dang. Okay, wait. Flip. So shoot it out, and then once you parry it enough, you'll get it back, and then you could shoot more. I know I'm using like just no cooldown right now, but if you are able to parry it for a while, then you'll be able to do. Then you'll have like infinite chainsaws. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna teach you is rocket riding with the blue rocket launcher, the freeze frame. And for this one, you time stop, shoot it out, and then jump on it, and then go up. And you can jump off, do that, and then, okay, so I learned this new thing where when you're in the air, like, I'll go up. Okay, so once it starts running out, you could jump off, freeze it, then grapple onto a different one. You have to make sure it's below you, or else you're gonna get hit with your own rocket. So do this. You jump off this one, shoot it down, and then you grapple back onto it. And that's a good way to get more height on rocket launchers. The next thing I have, let's test it on a Cerberus again. Next thing I have is uh, the coin plus the piercer. It's pretty much just the rail coin, but instead you're using the piercer shot. So to make this a little bit easier, I'm gonna disable the sharpshooter for now. And that one shot, that's like a insta kill for a Cerberus if you could get 4 coins, all of them to hit the Cerberus. So that's another really powerful thing. And the next thing I have is a nuke. So you're able to nuke enemies like this. So you use the blue shotgun and the red railgun. And that's able to deal a good amount of damage. I didn't have the health bar on. Okay, give me a second. Let me just respawn one. Okay, but it's able to do a lot of damage. You do this, and then switch, and it does half the Cerberus's health. And then the next one, it's sort of like the nuke, but it's using different weapons. So for this one, it does more damage if you could get it. You just use the SSR, shoot it, and then you, with the blue railgun, you shoot the orb. You shoot the cannonball. So that's able to do a lot of damage to like anything if you want to start off the fight with that. And the next thing is with the red cannon, you're able to shoot oil, which allows you to go faster in when you're like sliding or just like going across it. And if you have just like a trail of oil here, so just dashing and sliding puts you at about 24, like 24 yeah, your speed would be 24, and then going across the oil is about 50. So this allows you to go a lot faster. So if you need to go somewhere in like a quick amount of time, then you could do that. And you could shoot it with the rocket launchers to start a fire. And then, or another way to start fires. So this is a good way to do it on level, on 4-3. You could also just shotgun boost, and it'll start a fire. So if you need a fire like for 4-3 to do no torches, then you could shotgun blast or rocket launcher, do any of those to start fires. Here I have another thing on Cerberus, an insta kill, Cerberus insta kill. So you use the SSR cannon, shoot him, grapple it back, and parry it back into him, and that insta kills him. So if there's one Cerberus, because there's a hallway on P-2 where there's a Cerberus and 2 street cleaners, if you just shoot him like this, grapple it back, and throw it back at him, then it should one-shot him. Now, the next thing I wanted to show is let me just go here so I can show 2 in 1. You can activate cheats, like if you're having trouble with something or you just want to activate cheats for fun. You can do it by on your arrow keys going the up arrow twice, down arrow twice, left, right, and then BA. And you should get this screen, and you can activate cheats. Which I'm not going to do because I want to show this next thing. So, like, I'm going to try to do this quickly. Well, okay, so, but when you get here, if you want to do this, then you could do this really quickly. So you start it, you dash through, and then you throw a coin, and then just punch him, because V2 is able to be damaged here, so it's able to do a lot of damage to V2. And then you could just get the arm and then go. It's not going to give you the style, but if you want style, then you could just uh, stop doing it. Like, just do something else. So if you, let's go, and on this one, 4-4, you're not going to be able to do that trick because V2, I guess it's like different for that one. And yeah, you can use that like shotgun boost, or you could, oh goodness, I can't see. You could use a rocket launcher, or you use oil and then use the rocket launcher. Can't see anything. Or you could use this shotgun to get out my way. Or you could come up here and use the blue shotgun to start fire. So if you wanted to do this level by doing the challenge, you could shotgun boost. Oops. Shotgun boost. Use the red rocket launcher. Or you could use the blue shotgun too. I still need to do P-2 on brutal, like P rank it. So I'll probably make a video about that. Yep, and that's that room cleared. Yeah, but that's like most of the tips I have for you. So if you're a new Ultrakill player, I hope this video helped you like improve. And yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Bye. So I have another tip for anybody. So I forgot to include it in the video. So there are, to kill a virtue, you could blue railgun, or you could, yeah, do that and it one-shots it. So fully charge this and then shoot it. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, like that. And that should insta-kill it. So, yeah.